story, another little short filler for y'all. We're here live with Chris Foreman.
I'm here. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
And project, because
Yes,
they need to hear
projection.
us.
Projections.
Projection.
Projectionist?
Hi.
Would that make us projectionists?
Yes.
I can live with that.
All right.
I'm all right with that. So, man, you got a whole lot more stuff out here than you did the last time we talked to you.
Yes.
Feast thine eyes, YouTubers.
Yes. And this is now your full-time job, is it not?
Yeah, man. I was projecting.
From here.
I
There you go. There you go.
no, I mean I ran a comic store, and
Yeah.
Star for a while, and the store got sold, so I figured perfect opportunity to move on and just pursue this like I wanted to in the first place.
And I can't help but notice that TMNT print you did is sitting over there. And I love that because there's a story behind one of those prints. What was that? Was that Comic Palooza?
It was Comic Palooza last year.
Yes,
Yeah.
last year's Comic Palooza. You were stuck at your table, couldn't get away, and because he was just that busy, folks. But I was going up to get some Eastman autographs, and I took it up there for you. And he was very impressed with your work, and I got him to sign it for you.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As always.
Not only did he get it to sign it for you, Eastman himself said he was impressed with you.
Yes, and
I think that made you quit your job that day.
yeah, and I hired Eastman. He does my all my house right now.
Sorry, there's a lot of little kids running around here.
Yes, we are
So,
still at Toxic City
In
Comics.
case you didn't notice, this is a family-friendly store.
Yes,
Yes, Toxic City Comics / Adoption Center.
you can pick up my two here free right now.
Spayed, neutered, paperwork.
They have their shots.
They have
their
their
shots are up
shots.
to date.
They're all
tracking
licensed.
chip.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten around to that
No,
yet.
no, you got to pay a monthly subscription for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise it doesn't work.
Well, the guy in front said it was like $15
$15? Wow,
for like
killer.
6 and under. I mean, what a deal.
Dude, we're filming a video. He was not a kid. We won't excuse him. He's too old for adoption.
Bro, man, nice.
He's grown out of the adoption program. So
He works here now.
he works here now. That's what they do. If you don't get adopted, then they make you work here.
So we have some details on some things you have upcoming that we can't talk about. But what can we talk about that you have coming up?
I'm gonna go to dinner tonight. Probably Applebee's. Endless apps, $8.99.
Can't go wrong.
I'm doing stuff with Overground. I don't know what his plan is for his next phase of books, but waiting around on that.
Which we did a review on Kid 1, number 1, last year. You have to go back a good ways to find it, but it's there.
It's there. It's there. It's the best thing you'll ever see.
That was amazing.
Because it was
Yes,
amazing.
that
Yeah.
was amazing.
Was it amazing?
I love that because that is very far away from your norm.
It's true.
As you can see, you tend to use a lot of color, and Kid 1 is all black and white.
Yeah, it was all ink wash gray tones, but for a reason. It's really to convey the mood of the book.
And I believe it worked extremely well. I love it.
It was very good.
I'm happy with it. I see the other parts come out, but we'll have to wait. Like I said, hands are tied on that one. There's like other things I'd love to talk about, but
Yes, we would love to talk about them as well, but you will be sending me a text the moment I can talk about them, and you'll be the first to know.
There will be.
Well, I'll be the first to know. You'll be the second.
Yeah,
third.
there will be
Third,
more
yes, because
news.
you'll know, and then I'll know.
Yeah.
well, no, then 1, 2,
Three.
3. No, ultimate mother.
See, I don't even
Wait, that
factor
works.
in.
That's- So you'll be 3 or 4.
4.
I'll be 3, I
And
guess.
also, you'll know after he'll know.
Yeah, because he'll tell me.
1, 2, mom 3, mom 2, 3, 4,
Then 5.
5.
Then the rest of the world knows.
$5 football.
$5.
We don't talk about him anymore.
No, he's getting a football right.
Yeah.
Not the one you want.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that.
It's a different kind of hoagie.
Stay out of jail.
Yeah.
Don't touch little kids.
Otherwise, you get hoagies where you don't want them.
A guy named Hoagie, he is not kind, I would imagine.
Extra meat.
Can't speak from experience. I don't
That's
talk
about
so.
as vulgar as we can get right
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It is
yes.
a family establishment.
Family store. Hoagie.
now. Hoagie.
Hoagie.
Soap on the rope.
Sorry, we have to tone
You
it
know,
down.
you have those some that like to use the powdered soap.
We're getting away from
Yes.
what we
We are.
normally do.
Yes, we have taken a
This
detour.
happens every time with you. This happens every time with you, Chris.
It's 90 miles a minute, man. I'm always thinking about something, you know.
Yeah.
See, I'm usually the exact opposite. Out here, it's moving 900 miles an hour. Up here, barely moving at all.
Well, I think that, well, no, you got more going on than that. But I would say, though, like, for me to have things constantly clicking and going is because I have to produce this.
Yes, yes.
So I have to have that.
And you did both of these books today, right?
Yes.
So this was done just rocket and groove.
Like, I started at 11:30, probably finished around 2.
Damn. And then we saw him starting on this when we got here, and it is finished.
This is Chevy. Chevy.
Yes.
You're in the shot.
Hey, you know what?
You want to get the shot?
Yes, this Chevy. This is our guy. We
Dude,
talk
that's
about him all the time.
I know. I was trying to go to the back room. I get on camera. What's up? Do your thing, baby. Do your thing.
We'll be trying to grab him here shortly. But yeah, man. Dude, of course, we're friends on Facebook. I follow you on Instagram. I love how much your art has been moving along. It just constantly, everything seems to be better than the last. And
Thank God. I'll walk, whatever.
well, you do it all day, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, that's the, when I'm not working on the gig, man, I have to produce the fan art and put it out there on my eBay store. You know, I thought maybe doing Patreon, but everybody I've talked to is very bitter about that, so I probably won't do that. eBay is the way to go. eBay. Support your local artists,
Yes.
please.
Yes. And you actually hooked us up with a interview at Amazing last year with Kelly Racka.
Yes, she's
Keely, I am so sorry.
That's great. No, she's amazing.
Her art has such a different twist on it.
Yes. I like to think that because she does all this watercolor, toned up,
And multi-medium, like there's a lot of pastel with watercolor, with marker, and some of it is just really out there. And I love it.
I see it as a sort of messy minimalist art.
It is.
It's kind of different, but you know she puts across the idea and you get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
she'll
really
sit,
nice.
she'll sit here to you up and focuses on what she's got, and the little bit that kind of reaches out for a reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, the best way to describe it is like a minimalist, very like active, and like
Yeah.
what little areas she does work in is very vibrant and colorful and speaks to you. And it's like I'd love to see her do some comic work, man. I've told her before, it's cover work, man. She does covers.
Well, her stuff is another. I think I even mentioned it to her. It seemed like order out of chaos.
Yes.
It was like she brought forth this image of you know, beloved character. Or, you know, she had one on display of the Joker, which was just beautiful. I mean, it tied everything together with the image she was putting across because that is the Joker. He's a very chaotic character. Her art style really works with it. Man, amazing artist.
She's a sweet soul, man. I think she works at like an art gallery.
Yes.
Austin, or something like that. At least she's doing what she loves, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it, she does it, and anybody who's pursuing that and making that their dream and trying for it has all my respect. I know how hard it is, so I get it.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you are watching us or listening to us right now, I'd like to tell you that Toxic City will be open until 11 o'clock tonight.
Yes, and we will be here.
Yeah,
Jimmy and I will be here.
For sure.
Our poor cameraman, Steven, he's looking a little...
It looks like he's going to crash anytime soon. As a matter of fact, if our video feed does go down, we've lost...
It didn't
Steven.
actually go down, he just...
Yeah, he fell down. Yeah. And we were probably trying to resuscitate him. So,
Mouth to mouth.
I'm not going that far, but I'm sure
Only
you
if
want
it's you, Foreman. Only if it's you.
to. See? Only if it's you.
Hoagie.
But yes, hopefully soon we will have some huge news for Chris and where you'll be able to find more of his art. Hopefully
Sooner
soon.
than later. Sooner than later.
Yes.
With the NDAs and one does not want to shoot oneself in the foot before
Yes.
train controlling or whatever.
Yeah, don't count your chickens before you have eggs.
Yeah. Eggs.
Eggs.
Hoagies and eggs.
Well, real quick, I have two more questions before we let you get back to business and give our cameraman a rest. Number one, you've been in the comic book industry for a long time in one form or another. All right. In the 90s, we saw the crash of comic book value.
Yes.
Can you say with confidence that that is starting to come back? It's starting to come back from that?
Rebounding from the
Yes,
whole
the
90s
crash.
Yeah, man. I mean, you don't have to look so far as Marvel Studios movies. I mean,
Oh no, you're absolutely right on the money.
yeah.
But like in the 90s, it was unheard of for theaters to be packed going to see a comic book movie. I remember going to see like Spawn, Blade, and there'd be 10, 20 people in there at most. And now, like Thursday night before the movie's actually officially premiered,
There's people waiting in line.
People are waiting in line to go see that thing, lining up, going to sneak previews, filling up a theater just to see a comic book movie. It's amazing.
Yeah, and let me, if I can throw in perspective and give you an idea of how insane that is. My mother calls me a month ago to talk about something. She goes, "Hey, why is Batman fighting Superman?" I said, "Hey, why are you asking me that? Like, what are you talking about? You're in your late 40s."
She knew.
I guess. But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. When your mother's asking you about Superman and Batman, you're like, okay.
And another thing that's actually really cool, to add some more perspective, in high school we were the nerd kids. And now we are the authorities on what's going on and what's happening. And that is such an awesome flip. Like the kids that used to bully me in school, which there weren't many, but like now they're asking me, "Hey man, what do you know about this? I need to find out." Ah, who's the nerd now?
PSS though, I would say though, like I agree with you on that, but let's not. I see it. You see it on social media. You see it in person. There's an elitist movement, like it's not comic book, it's not nerds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
No, everybody has their own creative license.
Don't
They
do
can
that.
take it.
Don't be lame.
We are not going to shove it in anybody's face. Oh yeah, we like this before everybody else.
Yeah, that's horrible, man.
No,
I'll be like that with Deadpool, but I'm more than happy. I'm not going to be a hipster about it. I'm more than happy to say, I'm
welcome to the
glad.
fold.
Yeah, man. Thank you for appreciating something that I appreciate. Finally.
Yeah. And one more question before we let you go. And this is going to be our new standard question we're going to ask everybody we interview. What in your mind is the definition of a nerd?
Okay. All right. No, it's fine. Look, and you've probably read it, seen it online, whatever. D&D, right? You get with your buddies, you get your paperwork, and you're creating your character, and you're fleshing out your ranger or whatever, right? You've never played something, but
Your vernacular is spot on. I'm just letting you know.
okay, it's in the vein, right? It's in the vein. So take that, take it to a guy's house where they're picking football players in the fantasy draft, the same shit.
Yeah.
Yes, you actually posted something like that
Fantasy
on Facebook.
football is D&D for jocks.
There you go. So I mean,
We're all nerds,
Yeah.
just in different ways.
that's right.
That's
man.
right.
I can totally agree with
Same
that.
song, different verse.
I think as time is going by, we're slowly bridging the gap. Actually, rapidly bridging the gap.
Yeah.
Because now those guys.
900
Hey man, you got to tell me
Right,
what's going
right.
on here. But I think that's all of the time of viewers we're going to waste for today. We're going to get scheduling figured out to actually get you out and onto the full show.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
We'd love to have you on for a full episode. That'd be great, and I'm sure our watchers and listeners would love it.
Yeah, my schedule's fairly loose.
Well, and we know the next 2 weekends for us
Except for that.
are booked up.
But hey, that's not the end of the world, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be horrible if you post that? It's like the fucking end of the world happens.
That would be awful. And how dare you bring that up?
We live for today, sir.
I don't believe in the Mayans. I don't buy into it. Maybe their clock was on 4 years, but
Yeah.
it's happening.
Yeah. I want to.
So buy my art before you die.
You live for today and hope for tomorrow.
Sounds like a 80s song. That's right. I don't know which one.
I don't either.
I don't even.
Well, thanks for being on. Apparently, we're running out of time over there. We're going to let you get back to it, and we hope to have you on soon. Once again, it's always great to have you on. We got this. And thank you for watching, and thank everybody for listening. And be sure to listen in tomorrow night, 8:30. We'll be live.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.